Okay, so been quite busy this morning. As soon as I start vlogging, a biker, not bike. What is a biker? Is it somebody trying to say Vicar when they're pissed? I don't know. Deep thoughts. But yeah, I'm gonna take the dogs out for an hour or so. Just around that, I'm gonna go poo path past Shore Park, then follow the path to the golf course, and then go home. So I've been doing some more wall scrubbing. My minutes this morning were at 445. My minutes actually setting off like practically now at 503. So I'm taking these out for like an hour, like I said. So my minutes will be what, 560, 570 by the end of the walk, and then I'm getting home for like probably 12:30. Yeah. And then the plan is like I might do some weeding, perhaps. Like do some bits of getting some moss off the walls and some other bits. Oh, I can let the dogs off now. Also regarding vlogs, I've got 2 that are already made that I want to put to my hard drive, and then I've actually got 1 folder left with videos in. And regarding stuff on my phone, when I've been doing it each day and I've been writing a list of what I've been doing that day, or practically having, like, kind of specifying what that video title would be. So like if I'm going to the shops in Ireland and I'll be like getting some essentials, I'd call it Getting Essentials / Ireland. I was just calling the dogs. Yeah, so I've had quite an active morning, I would have thought. I've not downed, but I've had a Rockstar drink to have whilst I've been working. Oh, got my dogs back. Oh, I see. One of them's found a tennis ball. I was thinking, why is my dog taking... Well, one of them's fine, because one of them is obedient and follows me all the time. The other one was like, just not following. I was like, hey, why? Tennis ball. That might answer the question. And also as well, I want to go walking now, because potentially it does look like it's going to rain, and it is forecast to rain as well. So when I was out yesterday, that was strange. Went a bit foggy then. Well, not foggy, what's the word? Blurry. Anyway, so it did for me. I don't know if it did for camera. But I want to take the dogs out now, because when I took the dogs out yesterday, it absolutely hammered it down to the point I was like, do you know what? I'm going back home. And I didn't actually quite go home because it stopped raining after a while. The dogs are going the wrong way. So in the back of the garden, in the garden at the back, so this is the thing with being dyslexic a little bit, I just decided to stop and put the dogs on the leads because I'm getting close to the main road, and here is very, very noisy with jet washers, and one of my dogs doesn't like the jet wash. So I thought, well, leads on before I get to the main road. And there's nothing on it, thankfully. Bloody hell. The bloody hell was for the fact that I got really yanked by the dogs. Like, oof. So with the bits of walls that I did, I ended up doing all of the garage area, all of the back, all the side wall. So I've done that all now. I've only got a little bit of the walls leading up the stairs to home, and the little bits of wall by the entrance. But apart from that, that's it. I need to wipe the door down as well, because when I wiped the walls, it went off onto the door, the front door. So I need to give that a wipe. And I noticed in the garden there's quite lots of bits on the floor, so I might do that as well. Just give it a quick what's the word, brush. So yeah, I'm going to walk away from Station Road, in and then back out again, to then go along past the farm, past, which goes, well, it goes towards the golf course, but from higher up. And then make my way down to the golf course, do a bit of a loop around the golf course, then walk back out of the entrance, and then walk home. See, I reckon if you lived in one of these houses around here, you could just walk around that square bit, what, a certain amount of times. I reckon you could. So a lot of people are going up Stainland Road, up to, well, Stainland. So coming along here, drastic change, not a person. You know, normally I have a shower in the morning. I just thought, well, have cereal, get cracking. Not had one. See, I'm curious to know when lockdown's going to be lifted, because I really want to go to Southport, and I won't go immediately. I can book a hotel and then just do whatever. That smells quite nice. It smells like paint. Smells nice. I like the smell of paint. Right. Oh God, just get my bearings, get me standing. Not standing footing, right? So, down there is Stainland Road, going all the way to Westvale. I find it hard to believe that I was down literally there, going along Boo Path, going up past Shaw Park and everything. I mean, I could go that way. I'll leave that for another day though, really. I can do this exact same walk another day, but just go up there. But I'm actually going to go past the field here towards, what do you call it, the golf course. I find when it's quite very, very dry, the ground doesn't become, it kind of like loses its grip, because it's just, you're just standing on like dry rock and dry ground. But actually I find it funny, but it's actually true, but when it's rained a little bit and it starts to dry up and it's still not 100% dry and it's a little bit damp, it becomes more grippier on the floor. Oh my God, my dog's just ran into me. My leg. Oh, ow, oh man. Oh Jesus, that hurt. Right, so I'm now on the golf course. Yep, the dogs are going absolutely nuts on the sand. Gosh, dogs are crazy. Whew. So my idea is I'm going to walk to the end of the golf course, really, or most of it. Do you know, I'm going to put one of my dogs on the lead. They're being vicious. I mean, my smelling's not the best, but I can smell freshly cut grass. Especially around here. See, yeah, oh yeah, it's quite loose on the ground. It has been cut. So, one dog on the lead, one off. One was just being freaking brutal and nasty. So, I go up there. So I can go up there, yeah, up there. Okay. We'll go up here. I've got a feeling this goes towards the rocks. I've never walked along this path before. I haven't done it. I mean, there's a pond over there, so that's alright for dogs. Golf course, right there. And the road to go up to Saddleworth Road, golf course is right there. Wow, I've never actually walked along here before. Yes, a first for me. I mean, each day, like slowly, I've been writing stuff down for what I want to do for when lockdown's done. Like walks I want to do and things I want to do, and I mean, tomorrow's the start of a new month, so hard to say what's going to be happening. Gosh, this is good for your elevation. Whew. I think I might have to come up this way tomorrow. Blimey neck. Actually, you could actually go up and down. Oh, right, so I can go. Oh, bollocks, man. Go up that way, we'll go further on. Yeah, we're gonna go straight on. Alright. This is a first. Ah. Right. I'm gonna get to the top eventually, and then I can drop back down. Getting a bit warm now. Yeah, there's a path that goes to the right, or a path that goes to the left. So I'm gonna go up the left way. Christ. Oh, is it just the same way? Oh, I see. I might have to put my phone away for this bit. Although I don't know. No, I might be alright. It just looked very deceiving. Ah, so both paths go the same way. So I know in future could still go up there. Where was it? Still go up there, but there is another path here, which is a lot easier to go across. Damn, might need to take the jumper off. Getting warm. Shit, bugger, man. So, alright, so the rocks are down there, where I've been many times and then got up to the recreational ground. But if I literally head up this way to here, I can either go one of three ways. God, I could actually go either back up to the recreational ground that way. I can go that way, which goes back to middle of golf course. I can go down there. Holy crap. Alright, I think when I get to the rocks in down there, I'm going to take my jumper off And I'm getting a bit hungry, so I'm going to have a wrap that I made up. Holy crap, that's cool then. So, yeah, that's pretty cool then, so I can do that. All these little bits of exercise and walks that I'm finding out. Sweet. So I've took my jumper off. I'm going to have a wrap. Oh, I just realised. Where is it? Up there. Holmesy, Max. There is a iron fist. Or as it's very more commonly known as a SWAT sticker. Ah, right. So someone's actually climbed up there, or alternatively, I don't know how, dangled from the top, going down, abseiling, and done it there. And then there's another, there's a Soviet flag as well, which is there, it's somewhere up there. So there's a Soviet flag, there's the Soviet emblem, and there's a Nazi symbol as well. And there's so many paths. So from the golf course, there's 2 paths to get up to here. Then there's a 3rd path which goes to Stainland, and there's the other path that goes up to the recreational ground, and then there's the 3 paths that are that way. I'm going to head to the golf course now though. I'm going to head downhill. We're going to have a wrap as well that I made. And I will not be filming anything going down this hill because it is, well, it's a challenge just to try do it. So I'm back at the bottom. So I didn't want to try film going down it because it's quite awkward, and it has rained as well, so it's a little bit damp. Wow, my minutes are 554. Right, so I'm going to head down to the bottom of the golf course and then kind of like just walk around, well, walk along the edge of it really, and then make my way home. Because I said to my dad I would be an hour, and I have been nearly 50 minutes. I was trying to look for a passageway to get through the trees. Oh, hang on, there's a path there. Oh no, it doesn't go anywhere, it just goes back up the hill. Okay, so I want to make my way down this bit. This looks a little bit challenging. Let's just go to the end actually. Because that looked quite a steep banking, this looks a bit better now. Oh, what a nice day. I said to my dad I want to go for a walk before it starts to rain. And it is forecast to rain as well. Oh, sun's come out. Oh, yes. So it's actually it's nearly 20 past 12. It's 12:17. Oh. So actually, thinking about it, since coming onto that farm path, like getting onto it, and then doing the bit of the golf course, doing all of that path, getting to here, I've actually not seen anybody. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And now I know that that path is there, and then I can make my way along that path again tomorrow potentially. And then when I get to the very end, instead of going straight forward to come to here, I can go straight up to go to the recreational ground. And then, even then, potentially come down the hill to here. My right urban explorer. See, that's it. Sometimes urban explorers don't have to go all the time to these abandoned locations. You can just go out. Gonna have more of a wrap now. Just got a bit of a kick to it. I put some spicy sauce in it. So it's ham, lettuce and spicy sauce. Whew. I'm sure spicy sauce is good for your metabolism and your is it endorphins? I think so. Anyway, go with it. You know what I mean. So rather than walking along the golf course on the edge, I can go along the path. Oh, there's some bluebells along here. Whew, that's got some kick to it. Yeah. Some more there. Some more there. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's a lot of bluebells down here. Yeah, it's quite nice. Well, I would say that's quite successful. The only time I do see people is when I'm at the entrance for the golf course, or like down there. Well, loads of people, man. Well, I won't say loads, but it just feels like that way. It's 12:30 now. My mouth is on fire. Oh! And the thing is, the hot sauce that I had wasn't the complete hottest that I could have had. God damn! Yeah, it's been quite a good walk, I would have thought. The thing is, I don't want to do 10Ks today. I do not, because regarding my relive videos for April, I've already got I've done altogether in April 14 10Ks, and 5 of which I've been on the bike, the rest have been on foot. So realistically, when it comes to May, I don't quite know. I'm going to take my foot off the pedal a little bit for the month. I need to kind of work out. I always thought to myself 124 miles was 200 kilometers. It's not. I'm just going to take the foot off the gas a little bit, because I've altogether done over 50-60 miles over the recommended amount. So am I going to go crazy in May? Not really. I'm just going to take it simple, take it easy, and don't go at it like a knob. I'm not saying I've done that for April, but the thing is, the weather's been so nice. I've been out more. Simple as, it's a good enough reason. Thing is, all this walking has given me ideas of where I can go on my own or with the dogs. I mean, for example, at this bit here, I'm just going to walk straight down the hill and go back home. But what I can then do is go past the riverside and such. It's actually starting to rain now. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's only light rain. Don't mind it raining. Not compared to yesterday, I don't mind. As long as it's not the rain it was yesterday, I'm fine. Wow, there's a lot of cars on the road down here. So yeah, another idea is do that exact same walk, tweak it a little bit, and then potentially go along the riverside and do that way. Wow, I've got 20 minutes of recording left. I think at some point today I'm going to put some files to my computer. Yeah, could do. I mean, let's face it, I'm not going to go out again. unless it comes to the point of like, oh, I need you to go to the shop for me, or I need to get something from my grandma, for example. Which, if it comes down to that, then I will go out. What's my minutes? I'm bearing in mind I'm not home yet. I've still got like another 10-15 minutes to go. But my minutes are at now 575. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thing is as well, with my walks, a lot of them glitched or have been glitching. So you can report it to Strava, and half the time they get them fixed. I did a 10k, actually did an 8-mile walk earlier this month, and it had 2 massive glitches in it. And I went on to relive, and they're not there. Is the route as normal? So yeah, because I'm not going to do a 10k today, not even on the bike. If I decide to go on my bike, I can put the video together, put some music with it, and upload it. And I've been downloading some videos, well, not sound, yeah, some sound as well. Whew. Well, the wind's starting to pick up, and so's the rain. I'm nearly home. 3.8 miles. Whew. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.